Hey guys, this is Eve from Jungle Blends, and today we're going to make a layered soap with some piping on it, and we're going to use some really cute fruit embeds. It's a soap that I want to call Fruit Punch, and in a little bit you'll see why. So why don't you follow me and we'll make some soap. So here I have my colors prepared, as you can see. I will post them below. And today I'm using a blend of fragrances. I'm using Mad Mangoes from Essential Depot and Sweet Strawberry from Midwest Fragrance Company. And here I'm just mixing my lye solution into my oils and butters. And I'm gonna accelerate that part because for me it's the most boring part. So just stick blending, not too much, up until emulsion, because as I mentioned before, the fragrance that I'm using from Essential Depot, the Mango Madness, it's called, accelerates quite a bit, so we don't want to overdo it before we mix in the fragrances. And so these are the colors that I'm going to be using. And I'm also diluting them in some oil before I put in the batter, and that makes it just easier to mix everything together and blend it well. And initially I only wanted to do 3 colors, but then I noticed that I had some left over, and I decided to add a 4th one, which is purple, Grape Ape from, I never know if it's Nurture Soap or Mad MIcas. Let me check that real quick. Mad MIcas, sorry. That's why I prefer to put all the links below so I have time to check. I don't want to give you any false information. So here I'm also hand blending before I stick blend for the same reason. I don't want it to accelerate too much, too fast. So I'm just taking my precautions because I don't want to end up with, a soap on a stick. Happened to me too many times to repeat it. But it's great for layers. Truly, if you have any fragrances that you bought and you're disappointed because they really accelerate too much, don't sweat it. You can always use them to make perfectly flat layers. It's in fact excellent for that. And I always use a spatula just in case. We want to avoid having too many air bubbles in there. And you'll see this will set up fairly fast. I actually didn't cut out too much footage before it set up to pour the next layer. It was really, really quick. And when you do this, also make sure to always tap down your molds really good, either on the floor or on a very sturdy table, to make sure it's, first of all, flat, and number 2, to take away all the air bubbles. So now comes my 2nd layer, which is a nice neon green from Mad MIcas. No, sorry, this one is from Nurture Soap. This one is from Nurture Soap. Neon green, exactly. And here comes the orange layer, which is also from Nurture Soap. And here I'm mixing up the last one, which is Grape Ape from Mad MIcas. That one I truly love. I love how it's very flashy, a beautiful, beautiful purple. And I'm not going to do anything to the top because we're going to pipe it anyway. So this is it for the soap pour part. And we're back for the piping part. Now, here I decided to keep this footage and show you, but as you can see, it was a total fail for me at the beginning, because what I intended to do here is that I wanted to do 2 colors. I wanted to pipe with purple and green at the same time. And even though I did everything equal in both containers, the green set up so much faster than the purple did. And so I intended to mix them anyways, but obviously that was very stupid on my part because the purple kind of just fell out, and then and the green started to set up way too fast. So I just keep going here. I know it's a disaster, but it doesn't matter because it's the lowest layer and it won't be visible at the end. So it looks like I have no clue what I'm doing, and you know, partly that is true, but I also, there's a purpose to my madness. I just keep going because at the end I'm gonna make some more frosting, soap frosting, and I'm gonna hide this disaster that you see. But I thought it would have been cool to show you this because, you know, nobody's perfect, and I'm certainly not perfect when it comes to piping, which is very weird because I love doing it. I'm probably one of the weird people that love doing something they're not good at. But hey, I keep trying and I have a lot of fun while doing it, so I'm not about to stop. And who knows, maybe one day I'll get decent at it. So here you see, this is the second layer that I'm pouring. I made some more frosting, only green this time because I didn't want to run into the same issue as before. And just need to make sure everything's nicely covered, and then we're gonna put the embeds on top. So you will see that at the end it doesn't look as horrible as it might look right now while I'm doing it. Yeah. So I don't know what caused the green to set faster than the purple. I would think that the mica has something to do with it because the fragrance was the same on both sides. I mean, in both containers. So yeah, lesson learned. I'll take note that this might happen. So the neon green sets faster. And here I put in those cute little embeds that I was telling you about earlier. I made them the day before and I dusted them with mica to color them, and then I spray them with rubbing alcohol to lock in the color. So I have some pineapples, some bananas, some strawberries, and I think that's blackberry. Or is it cranberry? I always get those confused in English. And here's a final close-up view of the top. I personally love it. Let me know what you think. And here we are a few hours later for the cut. And I'm very, very pleased with the result. You can check. The frosting doesn't look bad at all. I do have some air holes, but those are easily fixable with some soap dough, so I'm not sweating those. I'm used to fixing it. If you'd like me to show a video one day on how I do this, I'd be happy to show you. So here's a view of all of the bars together, and I love the result. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Personally, I'm very happy with how this soap came out. As you can see, you know, you can't really see anymore that I had a major disaster going on with my piping, and any holes that I had, I was able to fix them up with some soap dough. And yeah, I just love my little soaps, so now I have to go ahead and clean those up and bevel those edges. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any ideas for future videos for me, some things that you would like me to show you, feel free to let me know. And if not, well, I'll just see you for the next video. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe, otherwise you'll miss it. Bye.